Hey, how about a book? Does that sound good? This is for both you, Anthony and Emmanuel. Anybody else that wants to listen, you are absolutely welcome too. This one's called Pete the Cat, A Pet for Pete by James Dean. I don't think it's James Dean, the actor. I think it's just some guy named James Dean, the author. Well, let's see what's going on with Pete the cat, all right? Because I don't know anything about this. Pete is going to the pet store. He is going to get a pet. Pete wants a bird, a hamster, or a lizard. I don't know about a lizard, guys. I've had hamsters. I've had lots of hamsters, actually. They only last like 2 years, then they die. I've had a bird, but then I had the walls repaired in my house. I put a door into a wall, so the guy that carved out the wall, our bird took off because I let him out of the cage. My husband does not like birds in a cage. But I would never have a lizard. I don't know about you guys. No, thank you. Let's keep going. But then Pete sees a goldfish. That's what I want, he tells his mom. Oh, Pete the cat is like in the car with his mom. All right, I'm seeing how this works. So he's thinking he wants the fish. Well, that works out perfectly because Anthony and Emmanuel both have fish. You guys already know about this. Pete's mom gets fish food. I'm going to call you Goldie, Pete says to his new pet. You are my first pet, Pete tells Goldie on the way home. It's kind of weird having a cat with a pet goldfish. Interesting. Pete takes Goldie to his room. He feeds her fish food. Now what? Asks Pete. He can't play with Goldie. He can't swim with her. Pete knows what he can do. He got an idea. Think about something you could do with your pet fish. See if you can figure out what Pete's planning. I don't know, maybe he can put the fish next to him and watch a movie. Anthony likes movies, and I bet his fish would sit and watch it with him. Let's see what Pete comes up with. Oh, Pete paints a picture of Goldie. He paints 4 fins and an orange tail. What a great idea. Emmanuel, you could paint a picture of your fish. What a pretty painting, says Pete's mom. You can keep it, says Pete. Very generous of him. Cool painting, says Bob. Can you make one for me? Sure, says Pete. I wonder who Bob is. Maybe Bob's like an older brother. Kind of like Emmanuel is, Anthony is Emmanuel's older brother and Emmanuel's the younger brother. Or it could be a friend. Pete paints a picture for Bob. Wow, says Bob, it looks just like Goldie. It sure does. Bob shows Pete's painting to his friend Tom. Now Tom wants a painting too. Oh, snap. Pete did not know how popular his paintings would be. Pete paints another picture of Goldie to take to school for show and tell. Great idea. And Emmanuel, you could take your painting to show and tell if you wanted to do one. This is Goldie, my pet fish, Pete tells his class. Oh, cute fish. Cool colors. Nice work. Looks like everybody was impressed with Pete's painting of his pet. I wish I had a picture of Goldie, says Benny. I'll make you one, says Pete. Everyone in Pete's class wants a painting of Goldie. Wow, I think Goldie's like a celebrity now. Pete's grandma wants a painting too. Pete has a lot to do. He has to feed Goldie. He has to do homework. Pete paints and paints. He makes paintings for everyone on his list. Pretty soon, look at the colors in the paint jar. You see how they're running out? They're getting low. At last, Pete is done. He worked hard. There is no paint left. Uh-oh. Dang it. Looks like Pete's mom has to go buy more paint. Pete's paintings are a big hit. Pete is happy to be done. But Pete is not done. Now everyone in town wants a painting of Goldie. I think he needs to start selling these. What do you guys think? I mean, really, the bus driver, the coach, who's paying for all this paint? Pete's parents? Pete gets more paint. I don't know what to do, he says to his mom. I wish I could paint pictures for everyone. I just don't have time. Pete's mom has an idea. She tells it to Pete. Great idea, says Pete. Pete gets right to it. This time he works outside and makes a huge painting. Oh, look at how they strapped it to Pete's car. Honk, honk, beep, beep. Here comes Pete. He has made one painting for Goldie for everyone in town to enjoy, even all the way to the Cat City Hall. Good thinking, Mom, because she was thinking, I have to buy all this paint, so we're going to do one picture. What a great day. When Pete gets home, he tells the real Goldie all about it. Such a good pet, Goldie. Nice to have a pet. Anthony and Emmanuel, you already have enough pets, so you can use the pets you have to paint pictures. You've got hummingbirds in the front yard. You have fish, pretty much an aquarium in every room in the house. You can take your pick, or you can go out to your pond out front. You also have your dogs in the backyard. You have all kinds of subjects to paint. Have fun. Okay, we'll do another story again.